Hi guys, first up, just wanted to show you what the night equipment's being flown on. This is my Racer X, and as you can see, the look of it, it's really going through the walls. This has been crashed time and time again, and it was only last night when I had a really hard crash that I broke a rear arm. So I've got the old type rear arm strapped on the back here for the moment while I get replacement. But I've been using these Maytech carbon props, which I got from 4Props UK. And these are pretty battered and bruised now, but for the type of flying that I've been doing, I've been learning manual, and I am Team Nanny UK pilot. So I was breaking one of these gem fan props, or all four of them, sort of every time I went out. And I have to say, I've crashed repeatedly with these carbon fibre props, and I haven't broke a prop or a motor shaft, which is what a lot of people worry about. So these are the 5.3 carbon props from 4Props UK. I'm running the RCX Hobby 18062, and these are a 2300 kV motor. Now these props do affect your efficiency slightly. They aren't as efficient. The battery does get a little bit warmer, but I was prepared to take a knock on that rather than keep having to change props out at night, bearing in mind that that's what I've been flying. For those of you that were interested in finding out what the illumination I was using, I've been using this. It's looking a little bit beaten up now, where I've had it glued into various models. But this was what I was using. This is the Surveilzone 3-watt LED with the driver. It comes with a driver. You just wire that into your PDB, and away you go. I believe these are optimised for about 12 volts, but full description, full link in the description below if you're interested in those. They do work very well, but as some of you have said, it may actually work better without the light if you're using such a good camera. If we was using subpar cameras, then these are definitely the way to go. So just a quick walk around the rest of the bits on this, because a few of you have been asking. I'm using a 6-channel orange receiver, which I've got mounted like so that we get good antenna diversity. This is a PPM receiver, which makes my life a lot easier. I'm running the X12 Pro UBEC, which is supplying everything with clean filtered power, so we're getting the optimal video signal by using this. I have a feeling I may be wasting some power by putting it through this, as the flight times do seem to reduce slightly, but I am not capable of testing that for sure, so maybe that's something Bruce could do if he ever gets around to reviewing one of those. In fact, I think Bruce may have reviewed them, but so far for me, this is a thumbs up product, the little UBEC on there. So the inside the mess in there, there's a Naze 32 running PPM. And a lot of people have been asking, am I still using the Q-Brain? And yes, I am. There is a 25 amp Q-Brain in the centre there. All the worries about ESCs blowing up and all the rest of it, well, you can forget that, because I have not blown up an ESC, and this thing really has been through the mill. They're nice and protected in that, and apart from the mess that has become the inside of that, it does give you the opportunity to have quite a clean and tidy build. So that's the model that the night stuff has been flying on. So take a look at the camera that has been on the model up until now. This is the PUB, this is the KT&C KPC E700 PUB. It's a bit of a mouthful, that. It's covered in sticky pads and scratches and all sorts now, because it has been through the mill and back. Now, to improve the image quality and the light gathering, I did put on this Starlight lens, which was from Surveilzone. Again, link in the description box of this video. This massively improved the light gathering and significantly improved the quality of the image that I was getting through this camera. Now, I've been very, very impressed with this, and it's a widely used camera in the night vision communities. And if you're in the UK, you can get this from Shore 24 Limited. They sell this camera with a 3.6 lens, or you can choose from a full range of lenses that they have on their website. However, it is a bit spendy. This is about 54 UK pounds with the standard IR lens. So let's put that to one side. And let's now take a look at the Starlight cam from Surveilzone. I'm just going to unplug this from the quad. Just put that over to one side so we can focus on the camera itself. So as you can see, small little footprint. I've got it mounted on a camera mount there, which will allow me to put it on the Blackout 330 at some point. But for now, this is just going to be velcroed onto the same model that I've been flying with the other camera. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. Bear with me, guys. No, that's out. Consummate professional, you see. Right, so there we go. It's zoomed in a little bit. Let's turn it around into the light. So there you go. Really nice looking camera. Fits perfectly in the houses provided by Blackout. There's the back of the unit. Now I am going to put a little dollop of hot glue on this capacitor, doohickey, and just make sure that's nice and secure, but everything else looks really clean. As you can see, it's a really, really good quality camera. Everything's nicely put together. I believe Bruce is interested in this, so if you're looking for a more technical review, please watch out, because I do believe Bruce may cover this at some point in the future. So let's pop that down to one side. Oh, sorry, forgot to mention the 3.6 IR lens that comes with these. You get two. You get one with the IR block material on the back of it and one without. So if you want to fly it normally, you get a really good high contrast image with brilliant dynamic range from these lenses. Alternatively, you can run it with the IR block filter off, and you get fantastic night capabilities, which you'll see later on in the video. So moving on, here is the OSD board, which plugs in. You don't have to unplug anything from the back of the camera. You can physically plug this in and watch your settings change from your FPV setup as you go. So that's nice to have that.